A deadly virus just showed up in California, Georgia, Arizona, and Virginia. And while health officials are saying don't panic, there are real economic implications already happening that you need to understand. As a lot of you know, a cruise ship called the MV Hondias departed Argentina on April 1st with 147 passenger and crew members on board. By mid-April, people were getting sick. 3 people have died, 5 cases have been confirmed, and 3 more are suspected across multiple countries. Now, there are different versions of this virus, with some versions being able to be passed human to human. As of today, Georgia, Arizona, California, and Virginia are all monitoring returned passengers. Luckily, none of them have had symptoms. And internationally, Singapore, Canada, the Netherlands, UK, Germany, and Switzerland all have confirmed or suspected cases under treatment. This has now touched over a dozen countries across 4 continents. The World Health Organization said directly that this is not the start of an epidemic and this is not the start of a pandemic. And an Emory University expert said that for the average American, this is not a concern and that he has more concerns about getting in a car accident than contracting the virus. Now, those are the facts. This is not COVID. The risk to the general public is low, and that's coming from the WHO directly. Now, here's the financial reality. The economic story isn't about whether this becomes a pandemic. It's about what's already happening. First, the cruise industry. We're seeing port refusals, passenger evacuations, and contact tracing across 23 nationalities. That's moving consumer confidence in travel. Carnival Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean, and Norwegian all felt their stock prices take a dip recently. Second, the WHO has classified hantavirus as an emerging priority pathogen with the potential to spark international public health emergencies. That classification alone triggers insurance adjustments, travel policy reviews, and healthcare spending shifts. And lastly, we're already in a stressed global economy with the Iran war, oil over $100 a barrel, inflation running hot, and a new Fed chair coming in. Every new layer of uncertainty adds pressure to markets that already have very little tolerance for surprises right now. Now, here's the bottom line. The virus isn't the economic threat. The response to it is. COVID taught us that. It wasn't the virus that crashed the economy. It was the port closures, travel bans, and fear. How governments and markets react over the next 2 weeks matters far more for your money than the case count does. Now, knowing the difference between what's actually happening and what the headlines make it sound like is exactly what protects your financial decisions during uncertain times.